the first thing I've wanted to always ask you, and now I'm going to get my chance. Please tell me about clown college. I've always heard this thing as a concept, clown college. Oh, Steve-O went to clown college. Where was it? How do you sign up for clown college? How do you graduate from clown college?
Okay. Clown College was technically called Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Clown College.
Okay.
Um, a more apt title for it would have been Clown Boot Camp
Okay.
because it happened over the course of just like 8 weeks. Um, in order to the actual I suppose the whole operation happened in Sarasota, Florida, which is notorious for being a community for circus freaks and stuff. There was a point when it was in Venice, Florida. There was also a point when it was in Baraboo, Wisconsin. But when I went, it was in Sarasota, Florida. Um, it started in I think 1968
Okay.
because the circus had like real problem like a real problem with the big top catching fire. A bunch of people died, and it wasn't good for the business of the circus. They were desperate. They sold it, and this guy who bought the circus, his name was Irvin Feld, bought it in like 1968, and saw that the average age of the clowns was like dudes in their 50s, like and no real like no path towards getting new clowns.
Sure.
And so he thought that it was a necessity. We have to find a way to train and recruit clown talent. So that's how it was started. They moved the circus into arenas, so the fires were no longer a concern. The business for the business of the circus got better and better, and so then what they did was they divided it into two. So you had the red unit and the blue unit, meaning that at any given point in time, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus was in two different places.
Okay.
And each of these units did 50 cities. And then after the year, they would switch. So, and the point being that every year, the circus was in 100 cities in the U.S.
Okay.
And importantly, they had auditions for Clown College in every one of those 100 cities. It was just part of the deal. The circus cut to town. The clowns would get to the town in advance of the circus to promote. They would have an audition for Clown College.
Okay.
What was special about the audition for Clown College was that you had to audition in order to even get an application. And at the audition, they made you do like kind of weird stuff, which was designed to weed out people with inhibitions. When you got the application at the end of the audition, they were like, if you don't want to like work 50 of 52 weeks a year, live in a box on a train that measures 6 by 3, like 6 feet by 3 feet, and get paid, and get paid like I think at the time I don't know if it was $245 per week or $320, but it was not a big pay.
Sure.
Plus you had to pay for all your own meals and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, if you're not passionate about this thing, don't even bother filling out. They kind of just like tried to paint it as hell
and weeding out the wishy-washy people.
Right. And the application itself was 8 pages long with like very personal questions, like when is the last time you cried and why? Like what drugs have you ever done? It was pretty wild, and they had like kind of intimidated me.
Well, at that point,
So,
you might have had to ask for a ninth page for that question.
right,
Yeah.
right, exactly. Yeah, no doubt. But about 2 weeks after the audition, I got a phone call saying that they were eagerly anticipating my application, and so yeah, off I went, man, and it was wild, dude. It was a really wild, awesome thing. I went to the audition because I thought that a diploma from clown college would further my goal of becoming a crazy famous stuntman.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I got there and got through it, like I had genuinely fallen in love with the idea of being in the circus.
Wow.
But
Wow.
but I was not. Oh, and this is the best part about it. Of thousands of applicants, um, I would say, I mean, I don't know, thousands, yeah. Um, Probably there were about 60 people at my audition, so call it 430 or 40 times
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't know. But yeah, only 33 clowns got in. So it was statistically harder to get into clown college than Harvard.
Well, the Ringling
And
Brothers is the Harvard of clown colleges, also.
right, absolutely. So it was very prestigious. It was a big deal. The thing about it too, they wanted equal opportunity for people to run away with the circus. They didn't want a big barrier for entry, so
Mm-hmm.
there was no tuition for clown college,
Okay.
and the whole operation served as a big tax write-off for the circus. So
Okay.
they spared no expense,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and 33 got in. Only 10 clowns got contracts. So
Okay.
it was like all of the backstabbing and just craziness of like elimination reality TV contests, like before there was reality TV,
Yeah.
because this was 1997 when I went to clown college. And also quite interesting, 1997 was the last year of clown college. They closed it down after I graduated.